I don't know, over 2 decades ago that it's okay to have many types of leadership styles. I think my career has taken a very different direction. Nevertheless, we're grateful that there are people that really focus on kind of categorizing these things and also helping us as leaders to become more productive and to bring the best out of our teams. It is essential to then know what your preferred style is, understand the consequences of it and the benefits thereof. But I think the most important thing to learn is, first of all, acknowledging or understanding what it is and then adapting it. I think that's the key thing. By doing so, I think we're quite confident that it will have positive impacts on your team and actually bring the best out of them. And in fact, create high performing teams. My name is Craig Aynel, and this is ICAN. Leadership style is a term used to describe how leaders engage with, motivate, and direct their workforce. It takes into account how leaders interact with their teams, approach overall strategy, and manage stakeholders. Aristotle once stated that in order to be a good leader, one must first be a good follower. Knowing your leadership style is important because it helps you understand your strengths and weaknesses as a leader. By understanding your style, you can better communicate with your team members, delegate tasks effectively, and decisions that align with your leadership approach. Additionally, being aware of your style can help you adapt to different situations and personalities within your team, ultimately leading to a better performance and higher levels of engagement. Finally, understanding your style can help you identify areas for your improvement and opportunities for growth as a leader. Knowing your leadership style can help you understand where you need to change. So we hope through the next few slides that you'll identify your style and understand what the pros and cons of them are, and then adjust appropriately. So what does the coach leadership style look like? The coaching leadership style is focused on developing and empowering team members to reach their full potential. Leaders who use the style provide guidance, support, and feedback to their team members to help them grow both personally and professionally. They encourage their team members to take ownership of their work and to develop their skills and abilities. This style is particularly effective in situations where team members are highly motivated and skilled but may lack direction or guidance. Overall, coaching leaders are supportive, approachable, and invested in their team members' success. What does the visionary leadership style look like? It's a style that revolves around a leader who is capable of articulating a clear and compelling vision for the future of their organization. This type of leader possesses a strong sense of purpose and has the ability to inspire his or her team members towards a common goal. They are often creative, innovative, and willing to take risks in order to achieve their vision. They encourage their team members to think creatively and come up with new ideas. The visionary leader is often charismatic, building strong relationships with team members based on trust and respect. They are able to motivate their team members to work towards a shared vision and bring out the best in each individual. Ultimately, the visionary leadership style can be highly effective in driving organizational success and achieving long-term goals. What does the servant leadership style look like? It's a style that focuses on putting the needs of others first and helping them to achieve their goals. A servant leader prioritizes the development and well-being of their team members and work toward empowering them to make decisions and take ownership of their work. They are also committed to creating a positive work environment where everyone feels valued and supported. This leadership style emphasizes collaboration, empathy, and humility, and it can be a powerful way to build strong,
high-performing teams. What does the autocratic style look like? This style is characterized by a leader who has total control over decision-making and little to no input from subordinates. This leadership style typically involves a top-down approach where orders are given and expected to be followed without question. The leader makes all the decisions and exercises complete authority over the team or organization. This can create a sense of fear or intimidation among subordinates, as they have little or no say in decision-making processes. While this leadership style can be effective in certain situations where quick and decisive decisions is required, it can also lead to low morale and high turnover rates among employees who feel undervalued and unappreciated. What does the laissez-faire leadership style look like? It's a style that's characterized by a hands-off approach in which the leader delegates most of the decision-making power to their subordinates. In this style, the leader provides minimal guidance and direction, allowing the team members to work autonomously and to make their own decisions. The leader in this style only intervenes when necessary and otherwise allows the team to operate with minimal supervision. While this style can be effective in certain situations, it can also lead to a lack of direction and accountability, and if not implemented properly. What does the democratic leadership style look like? It's a style in which the leader involves team members in the decision-making process. The leader encourages the team members to share their thoughts and ideas, and then take those ideas into consideration when making a final decision. This leadership style values collaboration, open communication, and team member participation. The leader in a democratic leadership style often acts as a facilitator, guiding the team towards a decision rather than making the decision alone. This style can be effective when the team is highly skilled and capable, and when the decision at hand requires input from multiple perspectives. What does the pace-setter leadership style look like? It is characterized by a leader who sets extremely high performance standards for themselves and their team. They lead by example and expect their team members to follow suit. The pace-setter is highly competitive and often expects the same level of intensity from team members. They are not afraid to step and do the work themselves if they feel it necessary. However, this leadership style can be very challenging for team members who may feel overwhelmed or micromanaged under such intense pressure. While the pace-setter style can be effective in certain situations, it is important for leaders to balance it with other styles to ensure their team is motivated and engaged. What does the transformational leadership style look like? It's a style of leadership that focuses on inspiring and motivating followers to achieve their full potential. This type of leader encourages creativity, innovation, and risk-taking, while also providing guidance and support to help followers reach their goal. Transformational leaders are often charismatic and have a vision for the organization or team that inspires others to work towards a common goal. They also provide the development of followers, helping them to grow and develop their skills and abilities. This leadership style can be highly effective in creating positive change and achieving long-term success. What does the transactional leadership style look like? It's a style of leadership that focuses on maintaining the status quo and ensures that the organization runs smoothly. Leaders who practice transactional leadership use a rewards and punishment approach to motivate their followers. They set clear expectations and communicate goals and objectives clearly. When followers meet or exceed expectations, they are rewarded with incentives such as bonuses, promotions, or even recognition. On the other hand, when followers fail to meet expectations, they are subject to punishment such as reprimands, demotions, or even termination of employment. This style of leadership is often used in environments where stability and predictability are highly valued, such as in the military or healthcare organizations. The bureaucratic leadership style is characterized by strict adherence to rules and regulations with a focus on maintaining order and stability within an organization. Leaders who adopt this style are often seen as controlling and rigid in their approach, as they place a strong emphasis on following established procedures and protocols. They tend to prioritize consistency and predictability over innovation and risk-taking, and may be resistant to change or new ideas that challenge the status quo. Additionally, they typically have a hierarchical organizational structure and clearly defined roles and responsibilities, and may rely heavily on standard operating procedures and bureaucratic processes to manage their teams. Overall, the bureaucratic leadership style can be effective in highly regulated and structured environments, but may be less successful in dynamic or rapidly changing industries where flexibility and adaptability are paramount. Knowing your leadership style can benefit your subordinates in several ways. Firstly, it gives them a clear understanding of what to expect from you and how you will likely handle different situations. This can help them feel more secure and confident in their roles, leading to increased productivity and job satisfaction. Additionally, understanding your leadership style can help you tailor your approach to each subordinate. For example, if you know that you tend to be more hands-off and delegation-focused, you might work to provide more guidance and direction to a subordinate who needs more structure and support. Conversely, if you tend to be more directive and task-focused, you might give more autonomy to a subordinate who prefers to work independently. Knowing your leadership style can help you create a more positive and productive working environment for subordinates, which can lead to better outcomes for everyone involved.